Hi, I'm Birdime. In the past few years, a lot of TV show episodes have been getting banned for one reason or another when going to a streaming service. And if there was one show that would be on a list of shows you wouldn't expect to have a banned episode, it would 100% have Sesame Street, literally, it's for kids. It would literally have to be on that list. But this episode didn't just get banned recently, it got banned when it came out. Kids wrote to Sesame Street because they didn't like the episode. I think it only got aired once. The issue, apparently it was too scary due to the fact that it had the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz in it. So we're gonna watch it here today. If you're new to the channel, we like to react to things here. We do some reviews, a little unboxings now and again. So subscribe and let's get into the Sesame Street. You know, I was actually wondering how the Wicked Witch of the West would wind up on Sesame Street. But I guess this is how. This is gonna be a windy day. It's gonna be like reverse in the Wizard of Oz. Instead of Dorothy getting brought to the Land of Oz, it's gonna be in reverse. Why would they bring her instead of Dorothy, actually, now that I think about it? Or any other character.
Boy, that wind sure is blowing. It came up all of a sudden. It's really, really strange. I mean, something must be going on up there with the weather.
Yeah, that's kind of how the weather works. It's something going on up there, my dude. Thank you for your genius contributions to the weather report.
Look at that, something's falling right out of the sky. I mean, it's coming down real fast.
Is she an alien now? What is with that sound effect? Oh my god.
Whoa. Oh. Woo.
Hey, at least you got something to clean up all the streets. Dude, there's a mess out there. Give that broom to Grover. Hope he can clean it up. Teach the kids a lesson about cleaning today.
As soon as I caught that broom, the wind stopped. Wow. Oh well. Never look a gift broom in the mouth. Might as well sweep all this garbage up.
Oh my god, I was right. He's gonna sweep the garbage up. No, but just give it to one of the puppets. They can clean it up. Teach the kids a lesson today about responsibility or something. You teach them how to count? Nah, teach them important things.
Ooh, curses!
Yo, she comes in with a rock beat now? What? Is it too scary for the kids or is it too muddy for the kids? What is happening?
From the looks of it, I know I'm not in Oz anymore. The sooner I can get out of here, the better I like it. Find my broom and fly away. My broom.
It took you this long to find it? I don't care if it was only 30 seconds. That should have been instant. Before you even started your monologue, you should have been able to see it.
My broom! What's he doing with my beautiful broom?
Beautiful broom is kind of a, over-exaggeration there, my friend.
Why? What do you think you're doing with my broom? Give it back!
Is this your broom?
Yes, it is my broom.
Lady, look, you gotta be more careful with this broom, you know. Wait a minute.
It's my broom!
Well, that may be true.
Be careful with anything.
You do, because
This is actually kind of funny because he's just trying to teach a lesson about Moors, about she's just like, give it back, give it back, give it back. It would have been more funny though if he's like, what's the magic word? Or something like that.
Calm down. You can't have the broom until you calm.
Let me have it.
You can't have the broom until you show me a little respect.
Oh, yes, I can.
No, you can't.
What is happening now? I was about to make a joke that this is like a Karen video, but now we're tripping on something.
Oh, curses, curses. Oh, I forgot. I can't so much as lay a finger on that broom as long as somebody else is holding on to it. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Also, it's illogical. Why would you ever put that on your own broom? So no one else can take it from you, maybe? But I feel like you could put some technicalities on that spell so it doesn't work this way.
You may think you see the end of me, but you haven't. I'll be back.
Oh.
He doesn't even care that he disappeared, just that there's smokes in his eye. That's the only thing. He just saw a witch argue about a broom, get electrocuted or whatever, and he just scares that the smoke is in his eye.
It's a very powerful broom. and a very mean lady. Well, she won't get this broom back until she shows me a little respect and dignity.
My dude just wants some respect in this Sesame Street. Oh my god. I love it. I mean, I guess it's gonna be a whole thing on kindness or whatever. But it's just so funny that the only way they could think of it is using the Wicked Witch of the West to show kindness.
Where'd you get this broom?
Oh, you wouldn't believe it. You're not gonna believe this. I went outside, right? This wind came up out of nowhere, blowing like crazy. Then all of a sudden I went outside and I looked up and there, all of a sudden coming out of this cloud was this broom coming flying right out.
Yeah, you know what? I don't believe it. I watched it and I don't even believe what you're talking about. And you literally live on a street inhabited by a giant board, a guy that lives in a trash can that's foying green, a monster that just eats cookies. Like, and I don't even believe it.
David, what is this? Some kind of a game?
What is this, David? Some kind of a game?
See,
He's just like, see? I told you. He's like almost happy she appeared. Why didn't he appear when he wasn't holding the broom, though?
Just give us some water.
Well, so you want some water, my little pretty?
I'm not your little pretty.
Oh, I'll show you. So you...
What type of response is that? So you want some water, my pretty? Don't call me pretty. I'll show you! What the fuck?
see, I told you.
David!
Oh,
It's raining inside the store. It's not raining outside.
I love that she has a power that would literally kill herself though if she ever used it or messed up the spell or didn't disappear in time. Like now she can't come back and get the broom. Like the broom is what?
far out.
That is some witch. She made it rain inside the store. I can't believe it.
I don't think it's the scariest thing so far. We're only a third of the way through. But I don't think it's helping making the kids act scared. Because then it makes the kids feel as if they should be scared. Because they see the kids' own age is afraid. So, I don't know. But I'm also not like 4 years old, so maybe this is more scary to them.
What's happening?
What's happening?
You won't believe. Big Bird, there is a wicked witch on Sesame Street. No.
I like the little girl is just like touching Big Bird. Does she even know ahead of time that she was in all these scenes? Is he actually scared for real? Does he think Big Bird's real? I mean, why would they tell the kids actually that they're puppets? They don't need to do it. They could just have the kids just think it's actually Big Bird walking up to them.
I mean, she's mad at everybody. Big Bird, listen, you better go back to your nest. If you don't want her to be mad at you, go back to your nest.
Well, no, I'm not going to. I'm a very brave bird, and I'm not afraid.
I don't know, Big Bird. She can make it rain. Eh? She can't go near that rain because it would harm herself, but she can make it rain. She can't touch the room either because it would zap herself. So basically overpowers, harm herself, but you might need to be afraid of her.
If I'm gonna help fight off a witch or something, I guess I'll need a stick.
A stick?
Or something. Hey, this'll do good.
Wait,
Give me
no,
this.
Big Bird, not the broom! No!
My dude wants to fight the witch. I just love the wording that he's gonna go fight a witch and he needs a stick to do so.
Oh, you got a customer, David.
You need a customer, David. Oh, you got a customer, David. That's great. I almost want to watch more old Sesame Street.
My fine feathered friend, you've got my broom now.
Well, I'm not your fine feathered friend.
Oh, you're not. Well, give me back my broom.
Don't do it, Big Bird. Don't give it up.
back to me.
Don't give it up.
No,
Don't
they
give it
say
up.
no.
You take it back. I'll take it.
Half the dialogue in this so far is just people arguing over each other. And why did he think it would work a second time? Why is he so dumb?
If you don't give me back that broom, your store is going to be more than just wet when I finish with it. And furthermore, I'll turn you into a basketball. Bounce, bounce, bounce in the basket.
Wait, why didn't he start with turning him into a basketball? Then he couldn't hold the broom. And did she get a feather duster to fight Big Bird? Why? Or is that supposed to be his feathers?
How would you like to be turned into one of these?
First of all, the little kids are picking up the feathers as they're falling. That's great. This is so oblivious to what's happening. And then she just threatened to kill Big Board. Why did they write that into the episode?
I've got to get my broom back. I can't leave without it. I've got to get it back. I've got to make a plan of some sort. Now, what can I do? Oh, dear.
You see about a team with Oscar the Grouch? That's fantastic. But is leaving without it even an option? Can she do that? Because wouldn't that be her mode of transportation? She should be saying she can't leave without it. Because if she could just leave, I would assume she has some sort of power to... Well, I mean, she does. She could just turn the person in the basketball to get it back. She should have just do that. Feels like it would solve this episode.
You know something? You have got to be the most beautiful person I have ever seen.
Oh, keep still.
Wow, I think I'm in love.
Oh my god. He's just not gonna team up with her. He's in love with her.
A plan. I have a plan. I'll disguise myself, and then nobody will know who I am. Now I'll go into the store and see if I can get my broom.
Hey, at least it probably through the kids don't have to see a witch anymore. Why won't you just turn him into a basketball? I don't understand.
David, you don't have to worry when old Big Bird's on duty here.
Oh my god, I love Big Board. He's so great. Oh, this is so wholesome.
You're new, aren't you, around here?
Yes, this is the first time I've been in the neighborhood, and I'm just looking around to get acquainted.
You know what would be easier than disguising yourself? Turning him into a basketball. Actually, wait. How does he know what a basketball is? Do they have basketball in the land of Oz? Man, those games sound so much more fun.
I mean, there's a whole thing. It's all of this broom here. This old broom. I mean,
That whole thing.
this whole thing. That's,
Well, what does she want that for?
well, we don't know.
Could I just hold that, just put it down, and then I could pick it up? Huh? Would you mind?
No.
I guess my dude ain't that dumb. I actually thought that was I really thought I was gonna work there. I mean, I thought that was bulletproof.
That's the witch.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Why don't you just give her the broom and be rid of her?
No, man, she's been calling me names. She's threatened me. She's gonna turn me.
I don't think she even called you a name. And actually, you know, you keep talking about she's zapping people. She's only zapped herself. I don't know. I kind of, you know, I understand this point, but maybe just give the broom back. Think of the children that are scared of this episode.
I just came up with an idea. It's a way that make her treat me like a person, and she'll get her broom back, so we both win. Come on.
You know, I don't mean to get political, but I'm starting to think this episode has some racial diversity themes to it. About treating him like a person and how he wants to just be treated like a person. Man, Sesame! You're getting deep! What? I didn't know that actually some of the older episodes and stuff was more about racial diversity and at the very least bringing a educational show to less privileged people.
But she was so terrible about it. I mean, she called me names. I don't think a nice lady like you would think that way. So, I mean, you could ask me real nice, couldn't you, if you wanted to hold a broom, right?
Yes, I could.
I'm sure you could. How about it?
Just do it to get your broom back. Why is it so difficult? I guess she's an evil character, but man, just do it. Or turn him into a basketball. Whatever works.
Young man, would you please let me hold the broom?
Certainly. Now that you got it, what are you gonna do?
No! I'm gonna fly back to Oz as fast as lightning and never see Sesame Street again!
Man, we really just learned about kindness. We learned about, you know, treating people like a person. We learned that Big Boy is ready to brawl for his friends. This is great.
Look! No hands! Oh, Mark!
This is why you keep losing your broom, lady. Now you're just bragging and showboating. But this has actually been so much fun. I can see kind of why kids didn't like it. I can't judge. If the kids were scared, that's their own thing, and I know everyone's gonna be just like, oh no, they should grow up. But, I mean, they are literally kids, and it's a show about education and giant boards. So, maybe, you know, you don't need some witches in there. I have been Birdime. Make sure you have a good night.